Good morning and good evening, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. So the interview calls are increased. Okay. So yesterday, one guy got three calls, and last week also I have few students, and they're able to get more and more calls today. Okay. So calls are increased. Only thing is that you have to learn the proper course. So first is Power BI and SQL Server, then data warehousing and SSIS, then one mini project as part of data warehousing that will be free. You have to cover, and one paid project, end-to-end project that is also you need to complete, and CV preparation and upload the CV. Okay, so compulsorily these steps you need to follow, and if you don't follow and if you cut something, then end of the day, I know that you don't get a job next 6 months or 1 year if you cut short and to apply without learning all these skills. And you call me in month of October also, sir. I'm not getting calls because I know where you're lacking. If you don't do any project, you will be able to stuck in the project related questions. Okay. So never do that. So give three months time completely for exercise and everything. And project also is mandatory. One end-to-end project is mandatory. It will give you a lot of things to understand. Okay, guys. Yesterday, I was talking about hierarchies, and hierarchies are two types. One is called system-defined hierarchies. The second one is called user-defined hierarchy. Whenever you have a date and time column, when you have a date and time column, what happens? Your Power BI desktop is going to be creating a hierarchy. But this hierarchy, which is created, which cannot be modified. What is the meaning? It is read only. If I wanted to modify this, can I modify? You will not be able to modify. Let me show you in Power BI. So let me clear this and go to Power BI desktop. I had one due date column. So there is a hierarchy. Now in this hierarchy, you have a year number, quarter number, month and a day. But in this, I wanted to add a semester because semester is missing and week is missing. I would like to add week. So I would like to add week because week is missing. And after year, I wanted to have a semester. Can I modify this? The answer is no, right? You will not be able to modify if you wanted to create one hierarchy, because one dimension can have, dimension means a textual data. So here, date is a dimensional data. Okay. One dimension can have zero or more hierarchies, right? One hierarchy is given by Power BI itself, but some columns are missing in this. I cannot modify this. You try to modify this. You try to modify this. SQL learning only by recording, sir, or will you start taking live classes? I don't have as of now any time, Sudha. I'm not taking any SQL live classes as of now. You watch the videos, and if you have any questions, you can ask me. Okay, yeah. We don't have any live classes near future also. I'm planning to start a lot of other things. So data analytics and data science, where I wanted to go. Okay, so you try to go here and try to see, check new measure, new column, new hidden, and view hidden, and collapse all, expand all. But when you go to your when you create your own hierarchy, for example, yesterday we have created one hierarchy. Let me show you how to create. Go to the highest value, right click on this, create hierarchy. Okay. Now product category. After that subcategory, I wanted to add. Right click on this. Now add to the existing hierarchy. Then afterwards, we have created a product name. Right click on this, add it to the hierarchy. Done. So After that, you just check everything is properly there. Right click on this. Then you can rename, delete, lot of things you can do. Right? You can delete this model, you can rename this model, lot of things you can, or you wanted to add something, you should be able to add. For example, tomorrow I wanted to add something, I will be able to right click on this column. For example, color also I would like to add color and add it to hierarchy. Right? So I can rename this as a prod hierarchy. You can rename, right? PRO. Prod means product hierarchy. That is the meaning. Now, like that, I wanted to go here. I wanted to take, let us say, some one column I would like to add. So, if I wanted to add any column, for example, I click on this. So, create a hierarchy is there, but add this column to the hierarchy is missing. Even the hierarchy is there. But here, when you click on any column, it is showing add to hierarchy. Have you seen this? So, this hierarchy is there. You wanted to add this column. That means I'm able to modify this. User defined hierarchies can be modified. Okay. User defined hierarchies can be modified. You can take this column you wanted to add, you can add, but we don't want to add. Why? Because it is not related to this. I don't want to add category, subcategory, product, but I have a column. So this column I would like to add to this hierarchy. There is no add to hierarchy. Create a new hierarchy. That means what? This you cannot delete. Right click on this. Can I delete? You cannot. But can I delete this? Right click on this. Delete from model. So the user defined hierarchies are read and write hierarchies. You can delete them. You can modify them. You can add one more new column. But here you will not be able to do anything. So you cannot delete. Right click. You cannot delete. And you cannot add a column. But what is that I would like to have? I wanted to add. So as I told you, I need this hierarchy, fine. But in this, I wanted to add a semester. I wanted to add a week so that it is a full hierarchy. But since I cannot modify this, I have to create one more hierarchy for the due date. One hierarchy is there. So again, you have a year number, then you have a semester number, then you have a quarter number, then you have a month number, week number, day. So this hierarchy I would like to create. This is new hierarchy. So this is one hierarchy. This is second hierarchy. I'm going to be creating for the due date. Due date is a dimension. Clear? So customer name, product name, all the text data is called as a dimensional data. Am I clear? So one dimension can have zero hierarchies or more hierarchies. So this is first hierarchy. This is user defined hierarchy I wanted to create. But if I wanted to create, when you click on order date, so you have year, month, quarter. But if you wanted to create, go to order date, date. So let me click on this. Let me go to order date. So where is the year number? Only order date is there, due date is there, ship date is there, right? You don't have any year number, semester number. So how do you then create? So if you have a column that you can drag and drop, so all those columns are not available. So it is ready-made, ready-made hierarchy is there. You can drag and drop this year number, but this is not a column separately. But if you wanted to create, you need to have a separate column, right? You need to have a year number. You need to have a month number. How can we create a year number, month number, everything from this? So there are two ways. One is called you can create a DAX, or you can simply go to a Power Query. You can simply go to Power Query. You will be able to go to this column, and using this, you can create a lot of add columns. So what is that column I would like to add? Add year number. So you're able to get year number. Then click on which column. So I'm talking about order date. Okay. So go to order date. Now I wanted to add quarter. Okay. Quarter of the year, start of the quarter, quarter. So you should be able to get the quarter. But I wanted to have like this. QTR1, QTR2, only numbers I don't need. So how to add, modify the data, existing data? If you wanted to modify existing data, go to transform, then go to format. There is a add prefix. So add prefix QTR space and click on OK. Now you should be able to get Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So all the data you will be able to get properly. Clear? So that is fine. So year number is done, quarter number is done. Then what is that I need to have? So quarter and go to order date and go to add column. After the quarter, you have a month. Month number will be given. If you need the month name, again, go back and choose the order date. Now go to add column. Now quarter is done. Then you have a week. Week of the year, week of the month, start of the week, end of the week, which week you would like to have, you can add 1 week. This is the 27th week and 37th week, like that. There are, so simply you rename it week number. So week, okay. So, and press enter. Now I wanted to go back and choose order date. So week is over. Then we have day number. You wanted to have day number, you can have. So plus I need to have the semester, but unfortunately I cannot have the semester. So when you have here semester, there is no semester. So I wanted to write one conditional expression. Okay, in the add column itself, I wanted to write some condition. What is the condition? So I wanted to add column, click on condition. So conditional column, I wanted to write it. Okay, column name, semester number. Okay, semester number if. So whatever you wanted to have, if month number is less than or equals to 6. Okay, that is semester number 1, else it is semester number 2. Click on OK. I will be able to get semester number 1, semester number 2. Okay, so everything I have created. Now you go back to the home, close and apply. Right, all the data is going to be loading back to where? To the RAM of my computer. So when you create columns, you take some more space in the RAM, right? Now you go, you will be able to create whatever you wanted to create. Now I wanted to go to order a date. So these are the columns you have already, right? I would like to create some more things, year number, week number, all of them. By default, you're getting sigma. Sigma means you can do plus minus operations, right? So on year number, you cannot do is. So click on this. And when you click on this, you will be able to format this. Okay. When you go and click on year number, so you need to click on this report. And when you click on year number, so you say by default, it is summing. I don't want to sum this. Don't summarize the data. And week number is also, let me go, the sigma values should be disappeared. Okay, the sigma value needs to be removed. So week number and month number also, I click on the day. Not this month, right? So where is the month we have created? Somewhere month number. So click on this and don't summarize. Then we have a day number and take don't summarize. Okay. So now I wanted to create a hierarchy. The highest value is this year. Right click on this. You say create hierarchy. So hierarchy got created. So after the year, I wanted to go, and what is the hierarchy got created? Now you see, there will be an hierarchy. So what is the hierarchy called? The hierarchy is called as a year hierarchy. Somewhere you will be able to see one hierarchy. That is somewhere here. Year hierarchy only. We can modify later. After the year, I can go and you should be able to drag and drop this one. So add to here hierarchy. Semester, it got added now. Okay. Now after the semester, you wanted to add the quarter. Now after the quarter, then take the month. After the month, you can take the week. Okay. Now you should be able to have year-wise, semester-wise, quarter-wise, month-wise, week-wise. Then a day. Go up and there is a day here. So you will be able to add to this. Now this hierarchy is one more hierarchy that you have created. You can say a rename. This is full time hierarchy or date hierarchy, whatever you wanted to have. Clear? Full date hierarchy, full time hierarchy. So one hierarchy you have and this, and second hierarchy I wanted to create like this. Okay. So you should be able to see lot of one hierarchy is here and one more hierarchy will be there. So this is full time hierarchy based on what? Based on order date. So that is the better thing. Okay. Order date hierarchy. Because you have to know it is under order date only, right? You have taken the columns from here. Now this is order date hierarchy. Now I wanted to create tomorrow a drill down report. So I would like to drag and drop this hierarchy. So, and on top of that, I wanted to drag and drop a sales amount. So as soon as you drag and drop your hierarchy, you know that you will be able to get a drilling down effect. Right? You will be able to get the drilling down effect. Now you are able to see this. Now just go back and watch what is going to be happening. First year, when you go to the next, then semester wise sales. Now you just see quarter wise sales, quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four. It is sorting the data based on the highest value, but you can sort whatever you would like to have. Go and sort based on the quarter number. Clear? Quarter number in the quarter number in the ascending order. So quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four, like that it is going to be sorting. Now go to the next one is quarter number, then the month number. Okay. Then you can go the week number. Then you can see some of the date. Then you can just go up week, then a month. You can see what is going on here. Just watch. Okay. You can just go up. So quarter and semester. Now year. I wanted to point this year. So what should I do? You need to click on this. You need to drilling down to this. Only you see the values of 1. Okay. So let me just go and try to, click on this. Now click on this here. So I would like to see which year? 2006 semester 1 data, semester 2 data. Click on semester 1. So quarter 1, quarter 2. I wanted to point to quarter 1 month. Okay. So blah, blah, blah. Whatever you wanted to have, you should be able to go and drilling down only to that value. So you can just go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay. I would like to remove and I would like to go up. I would like to expand. So when I go to the next level, it is giving you semester 1 of which year, semester 2 of which year. You don't know. All years semester 1, all years semester 2 will be taken. But I wanted to have expand. When you expand, so when you go back and click on expand, so this is the clear cut idea. So it is a semester 1 and 2 of this year. Okay. This is only semester 2 data because semester 1 is we missing. And here semester 1 and semester 2 data. Semester 1 and semester 2 data of this year. So everything clearly it is expanding like that. So you are taking year wise, then it is expanding like this. Okay. Then it is expanding like this. It is expanding like this. This is what is called hierarchy, right? Year wise, semester wise, quarter wise. How do you write? When you take 2005, then afterwards, what you do? You take semester 1. you take semester 2, right? In this, you say quarter 1, quarter 2. In this, you take quarter 3 and quarter 4. Quarter 1, you take Jan, you take Feb, you take March. Like that, you are going to be creating a hierarchy, means expanding like this. This is what is called expansion. The same way it is going to be expanding, but it is going to be showing the data in the reverse order. Clear? 2005, then it will go and create like this. That is what you need to understand. Expanding means see the complete hierarchy. That is the meaning of expansion. So if you wanted to create your own hierarchies, you can create, but with the help of existing or read-only hierarchies, you will not be able to modify, and you will not be able to add one more hierarchy. So on the order date, one hierarchy is already there, but that I cannot use it. I would like to create. So this is the ready-made hierarchy. It is given by the system itself. But I would like to create one more hierarchy because I was not having semester number, week number. So you can create one dimension can have multiple hierarchies also, or sometimes no hierarchies also can be available. But if there is a hierarchy, you can create a drilling down report very, very easily. So what is the purpose of hierarchy? Means what will you say? So if somebody asks you, what is hierarchy is the first question, right? What is hierarchy? What is hierarchy means organize related dimensions. Okay, related dimension values or dimension values from highest to smallest, from highest to smallest. Okay, the example is country within that state provision. Then you can have a city, or you can have a category, and you can have a subcategory. Then you can have a product. So here you can have a year, then you can have a semester, then you can have a quarter, then you can have month, then you can have a week, then you can have a day. Like that, you can create multiple hierarchies. Okay. So this is hierarchy, but what is the advantage? What is the advantage of hierarchy? Control C and control V. What is advantage of hierarchy? Tell me. We can easily create what? We can easily create a drill down report. Okay. Now question is, what is drill down report? So drill down report means you can explain. Drill down report means instead of creating multiple reports, so country-wise sales in one visualization, state-wise sales in one more visualization, city-wise sales in one more visualization. Instead of creating multiple visualizations, I can show everything in a drill down report. It is more clear, and you can also do drilling down and drilling up. Okay, so drilling down reports can be created when there is a hierarchy. Now, what is the next question? What is the drill through versus drill down? Okay, now drill through means jumping from one report to another report or one page to another. So by using a filter, this is a jumping report. So jumping report or jumping from one value to another value, one visualization to another visualization by taking the filter. So drilling down means what? It is going to be, instead of creating multiple visualizations, you show everything in the single visualization. So that is what you need to explain clearly to the interviewer. So from this topic, these are the very, very important concept. So how do I create a hierarchy, and what are the system defined hierarchies and everything, right? Dimension may have 0 also. Sometimes no hierarchy is needed, right? So sometimes you need to have the hierarchy also. So hierarchy means arranging the column values in a proper order, highest to smallest, not smallest to highest. Okay. Country is the bigger one than the state. State is the bigger one than the city. City is bigger one than the town. So you need to organize the values from highest value to lowest value. Year is the bigger one than the semester. Semester one is the bigger than the quarter. So you need to organize from highest to smallest in the hierarchy, right? So apply, interactions also we can apply. When you click on the interactions, so it will also, so when you click on this data also will change when you have an interaction, right? So if you have, I take this value, I go and I add some format painter and I wanted to add the year number. Okay. So when you go up, when you click on 2005, this value is also getting changed, right? If you don't want to change this value, then what you do? You need to go and edit interactions. Edit interactions. This value should not be, so this value you must switch it off. Okay. So then you can just go home. Now you click on this, you click on this data is not going to change, right? Otherwise, when you click on this, the data also will change here. The data also will change here. So I don't want to, change this data. If that is the case, you have to go to format and make it on or off, right? That is what. So if you make it on, then this value will change. And if you go up, it is going to be working fine. When you go to the next page and come back here, it will get refreshed. So that is what interactions also you can modify if you wanted to modify, right? Map visualization, when you have country, state, city also we can have. So we will discuss about map visualizations and everything in the coming classes, right? System defined hierarchies. And so I wanted to perform a semester and a week analysis, but we cannot modify the system defined hierarchy. We must create our own hierarchy using a DAX or Power Query also we can use. Sir, only we can do high to low, not low to high. No, no, no. We should not do. When you create a hierarchy, high to low only. Right. That is what. So sometimes we can also add a dim date table. So if you don't have year number, you have a semester number, all of them you don't have in your order date column. So how can we derive? We are using a Power Query. Or in sometimes we can also add dim date table, right? So you should be able to add the dim date table so that everything we will be able to get it. So this is the preferred one. So instead of creating, you can also add a dim date table. So some people already know about, this dim date table, right? So what I would like to do, I wanted to bring one more table. Go to Adventure Works. In the Adventure Works, I have one more table called dim date table is there. So what does it contain? It contains, date, year number, quarter number, a lot of things it's going to be maintaining. So what I do, instead of creating, year number, semester number, blah, 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 you simply go, you drag and drop, date and time column. So December batch people will not understand what is dim date and everything. We will discuss later, but other people can understand. For them, I'm explaining. Okay. You can also bring your dim date table and you need to do the data modeling. You need to give a link. So order date to full date, you can just order date to date you can create. Okay. Now, if you wanted to create later, so any hierarchy, now you will be able to go to dim date and you will be able to create a hierarchies. Okay. You can modify, take year number and try to create the new hierarchy. All the hierarchies you can create here. You can drag and drop the hierarchy because already you have year number, semester number, quarter number, everything is there. So you take this and you can create a new hierarchy. So it is order date hierarchy. Okay, so you can rename. It is not a year number hierarchy. So I'm going to be, using order date hierarchy. Okay, so order date. Now year number got added. Then you can have a semester number add to this hierarchy. Like that, we can create one hierarchy by adding a dim date table. If that is the case, what is not needed? You go to the Power Query and adding year number separately. All of them, all the columns. We have added as part of the sales table, right? So that is not needed. That is not needed because why you wanted to add year number, week number, semester number, all these are don't need. Simply you add a dim date table. So, and you create one hierarchy because dim date table is linked to order date. So it is order date hierarchy only, right? When you double click on this, you will come to know it is linked. Order date and date is linked. So it is going to be working fine. So people who do not know what is a dim date, why we need to bring. So for them, that is for the November batch. But December batch, don't worry about as of what is a dim date, why need to create, why to get it. As of now, you forget about it. So you will be able to learn as part of the DAX classes. We're going to be discussing about what is the purpose of a dim date table. Okay. As of now, you don't understand whatever I'm teaching, but the solution number one is this is the one. Add a dim date table to the model and you create a hierarchy in the dim date table is the best one. If not, solution number two, you can create a year, semester, blah, blah, blah in the your sales table itself using a DAX or using a Power Query. So in the DAX class, I'll be talking about the purpose of a dim date table. So you should not be worried about now. So this completes drilling down and hierarchies. Any questions?